Hi, everybody. It's Boog Sciambi. Welcome to the show.
Okay.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets going up against the Atlanta Braves. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. So the Atlanta Braves come into Game 4 of this series with a chance to sweep. That's something that's not easy to do at this level against any opponent, Chris.
Well, you know these players are feeling really good showing up to the ballpark today. Warm-ups, batting practice, everyone's smiling, bouncing around, and they don't want to change anything that's helped get them the wins in the first 3 games. A big opportunity today, and they'll try to keep those positive vibes going.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set, and on the mound now, Max Fried. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Fought off foul. Tap dances out of the way of that one. The 1-1 is fouled off. The pitch. On a line, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning. And now Bader up to the plate. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. The other way. Well, he almost caught him, but he's back in time. Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Here's a batter who, for whatever reasons, plays better on the road, and that should help him here today.
And that one fouled off. We talk so much about how starting pitchers prepare for their starts. I talked with Max Fried, and one of the things he told me back in 19, he and Lucas Giolito started using MLB The Show to Marte of the move. Base knock center field. Lead runner around second. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Pete Alonso in the box now. Takes strike 1. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. To third. Riley. Over to Albies. And that's 2. So no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 1 left on. And now the Braves will get their first crack at it. No score. Back at Truist Park. And today on the hill, Sean Manaea. What's the word on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
And now, Derek Jeter.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Jeter playing up the middle at short, 32 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The shortstop takes the ball.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in a 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
There's a swing and a drive. And forget it. His second of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
That's a great way to fire up this crowd. They're feeling it now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Here's Austin Riley. 2 hits in 13 at-bats in a series so far. Foul ball there.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning.
What's popping? Like 10 minutes?
And kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
I was like, hello, hello, hello. No one answered. You were muted, so I was like, oh, he probably eating or something.
The lefty fires. On the ground. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he starts his after.
Ooh, you see that, babe? I did not know Austin Riley was that slow. I should have just stayed. The good thing that hit was in a deep corner. Oh my goodness.
He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it
that was so lucky, though.
He was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Acuna now. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Bader ranging back. Gone!
Let's go!
He'll touch them all. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at-bat move. Aggressive, and it paid off. Took on a big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there, too. He gave it a great effort, but, you know, those plays are so tough to pull off. And I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Here's Jared Kelnick. And that's in for a strike.
Right. It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The wind of the pitch. Ground ball, Alonso. And he handles it himself for the out. Ozzie Albies up to the plate.
The second
He's hit for that bomb. Came out of the gates really strong.
Ripped to short. And Albies is retired. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Marcelo Zuna. He has, as they like to say,
let me guess, Boo. Light tower power?
That's right. Swings through that. Way high with that one. And that is ball 1. Hard hit, right side. Now he launches a throw over his head.
What?
Trying to force a play that wasn't there. Ends up a single and a throwing error. So now they have to deal with a runner in scoring position. You know, good communication.
He just hit one of the audience members. I mean, one of the.
So here's Murphy
One
now.
of the fans.
And first offering is fouled off.
Dude threw it straight at the fans. That's crazy. That's crazy.
2 outs.
I don't know what I was swinging at that point.
No
I
ball,
was on
2
me.
strikes.
Dude.
Foul ball still 0-2. The pitch. And that one hammered. Bader going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started. And now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
The wind of the pitch. There's a strike. Francisco Lindor at the plate. The Mets shortstop, originally drafted by Cleveland. And a guy with some serious power and an excellent defender.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
2 strikes.
Not close with that one, and that's ball 1. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. And the first offering is not close. Fried, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner. He features a four-seam fastball,
Frank Alvarez,
a curve, a changeup, a sinker, and he works in a slider. James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them. Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
On the outside corner, and the count 1-2.
2 strikes.
Fights it off, you'll see another. The Mets trailing by 3 here in the finale of this 4-game set. That misses the zone, and it's 2-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. And that's an out.
I panicked.
Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. And that one is in for a strike. Bounce to the right side. Tosses to first, and that is that. Mets strand 1. They trail it here 3-0. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Matt Olson. And the pitch. Up the middle. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down. Adam Duvall at the plate.
Filling up the strike zone hasn't been the problem so far. It's the quality of the strikes. That's been the real issue. And you look at the first inning, that's what we saw. Too many pitches out over the plate.
Missed with a changeup. And the count is 1-1. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball.
1 out, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 down.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Toss to Alonso, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And the Braves go down quiet. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And now Brett Beatty. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. Just missed. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Riley on the run. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. And now the lefty hit on the ground to the right side. He handles it himself. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Starling Marte up to hit. He's 1 for 1. Led off the game with a single. Fastball for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
And there's a foul ball. The Braves leading by 3. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Gets a piece and stays alive. pitch. Outside low. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Down.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One down, base is empty. And a base hit into left field. That'll play. So up next for New York, Harrison Bader. And there's the strike. Fastball for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count. Just ignore it back.
Now, Brandon Nimmo. And he's already singled in this game.
That's a ball.
Pitch misses there. Ball
Count
1.
1-0.
And that one fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. In there for strike 1. And that one clips the corner.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
2 on, 2 outs.
Ball 2.
And another ball. Francisco Lindor waiting to hit for the Mets. Swing and a miss. Came out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. 2 left for the Mets. Still down 3-0.
What are you guys doing on there? Oh.
Bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in, Austin.
Fighting and surviving.
I didn't say you were. I asked you, did you need water? That's what I asked. Okay. I can try to arrange for that for you.
In a separate room, the officer waiting with Nicole informs her that he can't speak with her about the case. Left in silence, she begins talking to herself.
It was okay.
Nicole, appearing to wrestle with guilt, will soon have an opportunity to explain the grim discovery. Meanwhile, Phoebe makes a separate request.
What's your health complaint, madam? What's wrong with you? Your knee hurts. You're not feeling well. You're conscious and breathing, so to me you'll be fine. Okay? What's wrong? Okay, then let's discuss what's wrong. Let's get you the help you need.
The officer informs his supervisor of Phoebe's complaint, but when he returns for details, he's met with an interesting response.
How bad is your knee? You see? Oh, wow. What knee is for this one? And show me where you're hurting. Okay.
chooses to go to the hospital, she'll need her showers. I can fight. You're on my team.
Noom has GLP-1 meds now?
Noom, a psychology-based weight loss company?
Yes, Noom combines medication and behavior change so you can lose the weight and keep it off.
And it starts at just $149.
Noom, the smart way to lose weight.
Riley's one of those players that made his presence known in the majors right away. He hit a 438-foot home run off of Michael Walker fastball in his second at bat, which is probably the best way to make a first impression as the rookie, Boog.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Here's a 1-2. Just missed.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
In the air, out towards left center. Bader should have it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. He wrote a terrific piece before the season that detailed his love for baseball.
Yeah, he and his friends would play at the beach, in a huge lot behind the hospital, or out on the street. All they needed was a newspaper and some tape, and they were ready for a game.
Big swing and a miss.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Oh, he gloves it. Fires to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's going to be Jared Kelnick. And a swing and a miss.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
Up and in, and the count even 1-1. Kicks and fires. So now 1-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there,
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And a nice on to the 4th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Just missed.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Here's a 2-2. And foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
He just ran out of
I
patience.
don't know
there.
why
He
he's
took a couple
swinging
of
at
pitches
that, but
to even that
that's
count
what
up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Alvarez in the box now. No balls and a strike. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a ball popped up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. And stepping in for New York, Ronnie Mauricio. Mauricio, 23 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right through there for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt, in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind, as to the conviction in the call.
And a swing and a miss. And the Mets go 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Ozzie Albies. The pitch. That one misses. 1-0.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
And a pitch. That's out to center field. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's Marcelo Zuna. Reached on an infield single his first time. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
One down, base is empty. And now 1-2. Wouldn't chase that time. Pitch misses. Ball 3. That one is inside ball 4. And I mean, oh, so close.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Oh, and he hit him. So first and second with one gone. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Some early action out there in the bullpen. Joey Lucchesi getting loose out there. Hauser getting loose as well. Wouldn't chase that time.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have shown patience, not going outside the strike zone.
Swing and a miss.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Struck him out looking.
That was.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Duvall stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That one way outside. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2 is in for a strike. On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. And now it's filled up. Derek Jeter.
Rudy's still not back, huh?
If they can extend the inning.
And he's homered already, so I'm sure he'd love a chance to do some more damage here.
And they're all loaded up.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense, Boog. It's all about creating opportunities, and this is one of them right here.
Derek Jeter steps to the plate now with the bases loaded. And fouled off.
Well, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
The shortstop takes the ball. All loaded up. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That misses the zone. It's 2-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Off the plate inside. And now it's 3-2. Austin Riley on deck for Atlanta. Ball four, and a run comes in to score.
Really got himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. That's it for Sean Manaea, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back to the new pitcher after this. Joey Lucchesi comes on now.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time and try to get out of this.
2 outs, bases full. Stepping in the long ball threat, Austin Riley, 1 for 2. That one fouled off. Murphy at third, Duvall at second, Jeter at first, 2 out of the inning. And that's downstairs and outside. That smash towards center. And that will end the inning. Get one, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Back here in Atlanta, now here is Tyrone Taylor. Sliced down the right side.
Well, these Mets, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a pitch. Stays alive. And that's outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
The pitch. Now fly ball to right center. Acuna there. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Brett Beatty up now for the Mets. That's inside, and it's 1-0. And another ball. The Mets down by 4, and we're at the top of the 5th. That one pushed foul. Here comes a pitch. Now it's 3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Now there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
On the ground to third. Throws to first in time.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's the right fielder, Starling Marte.
Oh, that's it.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
Bader in the box again, takes a strike. Up the middle, it's through for a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. Brandon Nimmo now at the plate. That's a strike.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Swinging a drive, deep right field. That's back there. That's long gone.
Oh my God! All right, let's put
Second
get out of
home run
here.
of the inning for him, and they throw. A pair on the board. It's 4-3. Here's Pete Alonso. Tyler Matzik will take over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
There's the strike up high, and the count is 0-2. Out towards right center field. Acuna brings it in with a nice running grab. But two-round tripper. Bottom of the inning. Now in for the Braves. Ronald Acuna Jr. The line of the pitch. Swinging a foul straight back.
You know, these Braves really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And now it's even up. Swinging a line drive, base hit out into center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Jared Kelly. Fastball for a strike. Way out front for strike two.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
And here it comes. And ball one. That misses the zone. Now 2-2. Acuna on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He swung over top of the curveball. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Wouldn't chase that time. Snap throw to first. Acuna gets back easily. Man at first, one away. Runner on the go. It's a pitch out. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Nice little
Why?
speed
Why did he?
versus
Why?
power right
I didn't
there.
even
Great
push the
wheels
button
on
for
the
him
base
to run.
paths, top tier arm behind the dish. Really good transfer from that glove to the throwing arm. Got it down there in a hurry. That's why he doesn't get tested very often.
And Albies is returned. Back at Truist Park. Now up to him, Francisco Lindor. That's in there. Strike one. The shortstop takes the ball. Here's a 1-1. Late swing, fouled off. Kicks and deals. And that one missing low.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. On the ground to third. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
And that one fouled off. With the tying run on at first, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Ripped into center, base hit. Kelnick with a quick throw back in. And 2 on now as they try to rally here. Now on the bump, Randy Johnson.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
Just missed.
Why didn't he come back and say, oh, I gotta cook dinner?
See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
I think 4, 6, 3 double plays like that are way tougher than these guys make it look sometimes, because no matter how you do it, the feed from the second baseman is a tough one. That's where footwork really comes into play. But right there, very well done.
And now the Mets DH, Tyrone Taylor. And clips a corner. So after the double play, he's trying to pick up his teammate, tie this game. Fought off foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And it goes just foul. Here's a high chopper. Riley tosses across to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 6, 7, 8, 2 in the bottom of the 6th. And we're back. Here's a big power threat. Marcell Ozuna. Lucchesi back to work. Now a screamer into the outfield. And foul ball. And the 0-1. And a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time. And the drop third strike leads to the first out. Here's Sean Murphy. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a ball popped up. Lindor under it. Makes the grab for the second out.
You guys okay, Bob? I don't know if you can hear me.
2 outs, base is empty. Here is Matt Olson. There's a strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
Okay. Is she asleep yet? No, I'm okay.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
So here's the Braves designated hitter, Adam Duvall. Back to the mound, he's got it. On to first. What a play, inning over. Top of inning number 7, and stepping in for New York, Brett Beatty. That one missed.
Ball one, no strike.
Now 1-1.
One ball, one strike.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Swing and a high fly ball. That one out towards left center field. Way back there. Forget it.
That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Hard ground ball, base knock. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Here's the center fielder, Harrison Bader. Swung on, belted. Kelman on the move, heading back. Hauls it in on the warning track. So up next for New York, Brandon Nimmo. Marte on the move. Slice the other way and foul. With the go-ahead run at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. And fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Adam Ottavino.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that, so we'll see how he settles in.
Jeter now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And it's 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Right-handed reliever. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Tied at 4. And another ball. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Had him way out front of the slurve. So digging in, Austin Riley. 1 for 3. That one ripped. Marte going back. And he makes the catch on the track. Just missed a homer that time. And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's already homered in this game. Strike 1. Ottavino, 38 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2006. And a swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw to first. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. No run. We go to the 8th. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Francisco Lindor. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Ball 1 there.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
That one is absolutely belted. It one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Safe at second with nobody out, and that double has the go-ahead run in scoring position. Go-ahead run on base. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Albies over to first in time. First out in the top of the eighth. Pitch hitter coming on, Jeff McNeil.
Great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
With the go-ahead run at third, and we're in the top of the eighth. Got it, looking for the K.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give it.
Line drive, base hit. The run scores from third, and it's now 5-4. And that's a two-out double.
Waste no time there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And that one finds its way through. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw is offline, and he's in to score.
Fucking Derek Jeter, dude. Where the fuck that was.
Here's Starling Marte. Ball one on a pitch inside.
How you missed that shit, man?
And now it's even up.
Ball, 1 strike.
Fastball for a strike. In the air, left field. Ozuna ranging after it. And that'll do it. So remaining in the game defensively, Jeff McNeil. He entered the game to pinch hit and now man second base. The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Brooks Raley. This is his third time out this year. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer, is getting loose. Diekman also throwing. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat. So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Out to short. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Marcell Ozuna next up for the Braves. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. There's a swing and a miss.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. One more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
And another ball. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3. All set to start the 9th in this one. And stepping now, a very odd decision. They intentionally walked the leadoff guy. So man aboard. And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
If it were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base. But this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. And ball 1. A punch out there. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Man at first. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Pete Alonso. Foul ball. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Bader stands at first with 1 out. Next offering is down low.
1 ball, 2 strikes, down.
That's inside.
Ball 2.
Next pitch is outside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Outside, and that is ball 4. Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. And that should be extra bases. 1 run is in. Another Another comes in to score. Not in time. He's safe.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Put a pretty good jolt in it. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Alvarez, batting with one down, takes a strike. He swings and fouls one off. Struck him out without the swing. He's got to be frustrated with that call. Jeff McNeil stands in. They say you win. 2 runs across in the inning. Here at the top of the ninth. Next offering upstairs.
Right through there for a strike.
Got him looking, and he didn't like the call. But they pick up a pair here. Both coming on this 2-run. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth. Edwin Diaz.
Now, Penny's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. He's 2 outs away. And next for Atlanta, Matt Olson.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. Diaz, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider,
1-1.
and he works in a 2-seamer. And strike 2.
Come on, what
See
the
it, power versus
fuck?
power right there.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Duvall in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
The Braves down to their final strike. That one not close. And it's 2-2.
Doubled up on the slider away. 2-seamer here. Just watch and see.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Chompy.
This was the last time that Shelley was seen alive. She was found deceased on the 13th of September when a group of fishermen found her floating in the Trinity River in Henderson County, which is located about 40 miles from the family's home. At first, they believed they found a package of some kind in the water, but when they inspected it, they made a shocking discovery. Shelley was wrapped up in a black tarp, which was secured with duct tape. When the tarp was unfolded, investigators found that Shelley had been bound with tape and rope, and she'd been chained to 2 construction blocks before being thrown into the water. When Jerry was questioned, he admitted that he stopped Shelley from taking their daughters, but she then walked away from the house, never to return. Shelley's sister reported that Shelley never had left without her children, and she believes Jerry is hiding something. It was then discovered that the day after the argument, Jerry took Shelley's car to have it professionally cleaned and fit with new tires. Days later, he visited a dealership to have certain parts on his own car removed and replaced. He claimed that Shelley spilled paint on those parts. 3 months after Shelley was found, the family's house was searched. The garage was repainted and the driveway was repaved. Jerry was arrested and put on trial with E. Ray Andrews as the acting district attorney. But the trial was derailed when it was discovered that Andrews had been accepting bribes from people charged with DWI cases. He also tried to bribe Jerry, demanding that he pay $300,000 for his case to be dismissed. Andrews was arrested and given jail time, but as a result, the case against Jerry was dismissed. It's now believed that more than one person was responsible for ending Shelley's life, since DNA found at the scene could not be matched to Jerry or anyone they knew. In the outside, 29-year-old Ryan Hoskins and 21-year-old Sean Hubers seemed like the perfect couple. Ryan was a lawyer who truly loved his job, and Shayna was in the process of obtaining a graduate degree in school guidance counseling. The couple met on Facebook in 2011 when Ryan stumbled upon her profile and decided to message her. They started chatting and